Hi there, guys. Hope you guys are doing well. So I just want to take you over this trade here that I took on the Nasdaq. As you know, I started this small account with about 80 bucks. I haven't been taking many trades on it, but I'm just being very selective and taking a couple trades here and there with low risk, low to medium risk. And I just want to show you in this video what you can do with a small account and a very good strategy. So I started this account, as I said, with about 80 bucks. And I also want to tell you guys a bit of a secret on how you can mix your day trading and swing trading. Instead of just swing trading, you can actually, or instead of just day trading, you can actually mix both of them together. So the reason why I've taken two positions here is because what I've done here is as you can see here, you'll see now I've closed off the first position. I banked $30 on the first position. Okay, now what I've done now is I've left the second position to run, and I've put my stop loss at break even. Now, as you can see, so I've already locked in $30, and now, as you can see, this trade's running at $70. You'll see that this trade ends up actually making 3 times more from the first position. So that's why it's important to run multiple positions on your day trades and let partial positions run further. Let. So if you're running, say, in this example, I've run two positions at 0.02. So in total, that's 0.04. And so the second 0.02, I'm letting it run, and just to see how far I can stretch it, as a swing trade. So as you can see here, how crazy this trade has gone. You'll see by the end of the video, it reaches about 90, just short of 90 bucks. So just look at the power in this of letting a second position run. So so instead of closing out your day trades early, you can close out a majority of your day trade and then leave maybe 30% or 20% on the table to run to possibly bank more profits for you. Because if you're swing trading constantly, just swing trading, you'll get very frustrated because a lot of the time you'll get stopped out at break even if you consider yourself purely a swing trader. So it's good to mix your day trading and your swing trading together so that you can profit from both scenarios all in one trade. Because it's not easy to swing trade, guys. So that's why I prefer to mix the two together. As you can see, look how crazy this trade was, guys. Unbelievable. I think this was retail numbers that came out. There were negative retail numbers. I'm also going to walk you guys through the trade on TradingView, so stay tuned for that now coming up. Okay, guys, so basically what I was looking for with this trade, as you can see here, it turned out to be roughly about a 1 to 3.6 risk to reward. But basically what I did was I zoomed out on the 1 hour time frame. Okay, just like this. Basically, I saw that, as you can see here, this 15,000 round number has acted as a resistance quite a few times. If we come to the 4 hour, we could actually see over here that this 15,000 price handle has acted as a resistance a couple of times over here, and it's broken above. It's messed around a little bit, and then it's broken above again. It's retested a couple of times. So basically, I could see this was quite a key. Just below here is quite a key zone. So on the 1 hour time frame, I just zoomed out a little bit. And basically, I drew up this area over here where I could see that price was where it had acted as a support multiple times. As you can see, it's acted as a demand zone. So you can see it's acted as a support here, over here, over here. It's come back here. It's acted as a support over here and also over here. So basically, after that news that came out, it was some retail numbers or something like that had come out on Tuesday morning for me. So basically, I saw this big sell-off, and I saw that price had basically come into this back into this like support over here, or this demand zone. So it went just below it, but I mean it's roughly in this zone over here. And basically what I did was I just want to show you guys a little trick that you can do here. If you come into indicators and strategies, you type in fractals. Basically you can use any one of these, but I like to use this one over here. So what I did was normally I take my entries on the 30-minute time frame. So I could see here that that price was in this major demand zone over here, and it had basically drastically sold off. So I saw this fractal pop up over here. Now there's a few other things that I use as well in my strategy that's all available in my course. But basically this is one ISO that I'm using lately. So basically I saw this fractal popped up. Let me just remove this. So after this candle here had closed, so this after this candle here, this bullish candle here, this inside bar, after this had closed, this fractal popped up. And basically that was my signal to enter long. And it was as simple as that, guys. Just all it was a clear demand zone. So a lot of traders don't know how to use fractals properly, and the way you use fractals is by looking for clear support and resistance levels. So you got to look for clear support and resistance levels before you decide to actually use these fractals, and also by using price action. So all I did was I used this clear demand zone. Let me just put that back. So basically I just used this clear demand zone. I used the fractal and I used price action. Then I got a simple entry right after this candle closed, and that turned out to be a 123.6 risk to reward. And another thing I want to point out, if you go back to the actual trade itself, you'll see that I was pretty much using quite high risk, opening up two 0.2 positions. But just look at if you were using low risk by using just a 0.02 lot size. Look how much money I made off that second position. When it reached up this area here, it basically made about $90, which was about 50%, basically about 50% of the account. So I would have made, even if I was just using a 0.02, I would have taken the account from $212 to up to $300 just by using pretty much low risk. All you got to wait for is the right setups. And I mean, if you understand how compounding works and compounding interest, basically, I mean, if you can make 50%, each trade, I know that's not really, if you've got a big account, like this is just for demonstration purposes only on a small account. I'm just showing you guys how to actually flip a small account quite quickly. But myself, I trade a much larger account and I'm risking a lot less. But I'm just showing you guys that what you can actually do with a very good strategy and just entering. Like I had my stop loss down below here, as I showed you, just above the fractal here. And even using those two 0.02 lot sizes, I was only risking about $25 a total out of the $212. So if I was using just the 0.02, I would have been risking only about $12 or $13, having my stop loss below here. And look at that risk to reward. When you're aiming for good risk to rewards, I mean, that was like, I made $90 just with that small lot size. So it's just crazy how much money you can actually make in these markets if you know what you're doing and you have the right strategy and you're using proper like risk management. So yeah, guys, I hope that helped. Let me know what you think in the comments, and just learn how to use this fractal indicator the right way. Don't just use it blindly. As you can see here, if you look at the fractal here, combine it with price action and supply and demand zones. Look how nicely it works when you actually combine it with the right tools. So simple things like that, guys, you can use to basically make a lot of profits. But as I said before, I do combine my strategy with a few other things that helps me identify and helps my students identify when the price is actually overextended and when the price is just about to reverse based on being overextended. Because you can't blindly enter, like for in this example, you might have thought this was the reversal. But with my strategy, we would have caught the reversal right here. After this candle closed, we would have entered with my strategy. Like I've actually entered this trade again. And I'm actually from this point over here. I've actually gone long from about this point over here. A little bit higher actually, sorry. About there, I've actually entered long. So I'm actually currently back in the NASDAQ again. Currently holding quite a big position. I'm currently in the NASDAQ. But just simple things like using fractals. If you look at this, this is another supply and demand zone. If you look at the market makers, what they've done here is they've come down here and done a stop hunt and taken out all these guys, taken out the liquidity and stop losses from all these guys. And now they seem to be shifting the market higher. Plus this round number has been tested multiple times, and it looks like hopefully this time it's gonna break above. If it doesn't break above and go up, if the Nasdaq doesn't make higher highs from here, then price is probably hitting lower. So we could see a major daily correction if price continues to break below this 15,000 barrier. But if price starts to make higher highs, if price breaks this high over here, then we're definitely going to be targeting the 15,500 level, as I've mentioned before. Then we'll definitely be targeting the next level. If we come to the daily time frame, you'll see that this is probably the next level, the next target over here. So guys, all the best. Hope that helped, and all the best with your trading. And if you need help with trading, just flick me an email or click the link below and it'll send you to the link to my course, which will help you further in your trading. So, but anyway, all the best for now, and I'll keep you guys updated with this small account flip. I'm going to try take it to $1,000 and much higher, starting from $80. I'm just going to document the actual. But I'm not taking many trades. I'm taking 1 or 2 trades a week. I'm being very selective. Peace, guys.